Alright, here is the Hunter Summer Breeze 42-inch version that I got from John Reed. And here it is without the light kit. There's the light kit right there, and it is from February of 1997, just like the fan. So that's further evidence that this fan was sold with the light kit. At first I thought it was sold without the light kit, that was just an addition. But after I saw the Collectibility's Summer Breeze and had the same exact light kit, I was thinking it probably was original to the fan, but also it could have just been a coincidence that it had the same exact light kit that they would come with. But yeah, I really do like it without the light kit. I'm going to be putting the light kit back on when I put it in the fan closet because I need to put this switch cap back on the Hunter Low Profile 2. So yeah, I would keep it without it, but also I feel like it should stay on. The light kit should stay on it because it came with the fan. So yeah, and also it looks like it's in the same exact position. The blades are in the same position as the Hunter fans would be seeing on like the advertisement on like the box for the 90s. So yeah, this fan, looking at it with the switch cap, it really looks a lot more like a Summer Breeze. Yeah. There's the Hunter logo on the side. Now it looks like it's a bit brownish, the little vents there, but they could just be a little bit dirty. So yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and start off on note. Yeah, these are pretty rare fans. I actually am glad to have one, especially in white. White's probably one of my favorite finishes in fans. I don't know why they just are. Yeah, antique brass is one of my favorites too. Bright brass, and polished brass. So yeah, if I ever come across more of these, I'm definitely not gonna sell them because they're pretty rare. Yeah, I actually would love to find one of these in polished brass. 4 or 5 blade, I don't care. I actually would just like to find one. I would like to find a passport in 42 inches. I don't know if they have them in 5 blade. I've only seen them with 4 blades. But what I was thinking was, if I want to have one exactly like my Passport 2, but a small version, I could just take out the motor of this fan, since it's 5-bladed, it's a 5-blade motor, and put it into a 42-inch Passport that's 4-bladed, like just swap the motors, and boom, I could just have I could like just swap motors once in a while just to like have one of each. A 4-blade Summer Breeze that's 42 inches in, a 4-blade 42-inch Passport, and a 5-blade version of it as well. If there is some available, let me know. I just never seen them 42-inch or 5 blades of the Passports. So yeah. So yeah, this is sold at Builder Square. I'm not sure if they're still around, but they sold them with that light kit specifically at Builder Square. Collectibility has one of these in brass, in polished brass with this exact light kit. Yeah, a couple other collectors have them. I think Daniel G has one. Yeah, he has one of these with 4 blades. Yeah, a couple other collectors have them, but these are pretty rare. And this is one of the fans that a lot of collectors spent years just trying to find. Oh, and also, I don't think I mentioned this, but I put a piece of tape on the pull chain on the switch housing so it won't be hitting against the blade arms. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that more whenever I test fans, so it won't be making a lot of noise. But yeah, this is a very good fan. This will definitely be good in my kitchen, but I just don't have the thing to suck up the grease to keep it from getting all yellowed and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely sticking with a Westinghouse Petite. And also my mom just doesn't want a fan that's this big. If it was a 30, if I had like that 100 bathroom dressing fan, I could put that, but it would also get a bit yellowed. But if they made, I don't even think they made those in polished brass. If they made that in polished brass, I would definitely put one of those in there. 42-inch originals is not gonna happen because I don't have one, and also it's just too heavy for the ceiling because the ceiling needs to be redone, and also I don't want to risk it being too heavy for the ceiling in general. because people who redo the ceilings here, they don't really do the strongest ceiling, so they can only really hold regular weighted fans. It does have a little bit of a hum, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm just still surprised that it has a chrome pull chain and not a brass one. Even the screws are all chrome too. I find that weird, especially because it's from the 90s. Alright, let me move it up to high. This fan does go pretty fast. It is possible that it's probably my fastest fan. Maybe, well, the Delta 2 it's probably the faster one, but I haven't really been able to get a good view of it on high because when it was on the floor, the whole entire motor would spin. And I wasn't able to like sit back and watch it on high, and when it was in my bedroom it wobbled way too much that I had to take it to the point that I had to take it down. And that's mostly because it was on the Hampton Bay mounting bracket instead of the correct one. But I've said the story so many times, so yeah. But I'm going to be testing it at Mark Wilson soon, so I want to see if it does wobble. But I just want to get a video of it running on all speeds because I never really felt high speed on the ceiling, so with it being installed on the ceiling. So yeah, it's also for you guys, because I know some of you did want to see it installed. So you'll be able to see it installed, but it won't be like me using it in my bedroom and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a very good air mover. It's definitely my strongest 42-inch fan. To be honest, the Hampton Bay camera comes pretty close to the air movement of this. Very, very close. It just moves a tiny bit more. But I'm actually very surprised that the camera moves very similar air to this, to be honest. And believe me or not, but I've tested both, and this is actually very similar to the Hampton Bay camera's air movement. The camera 2, my bad, the 44-inch version. Get a view from up here. And alright, let me shut it off and do a spin down. Wow, it's actually the first time any fan I've tested on floor has made my voice fuzzy like that. It's like when you stand in front of a floor fan, they make your voice all funny because of the air movement. Alright, so let's just watch it spin down and I'll talk a little bit. So yeah, definitely check out John Reed's channel. He's a good friend of mine. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have this fan, and it would be tricky because a lot of fan collectors, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to sell them if they have one because these are so rare. And yeah, if you find one, definitely buy it, even if you're not into regular ceiling fans, if you just want industrial ones, because I know for a fact you can find someone who would like to buy one of them, trust me. Definitely a lot of collectors are looking for them, 4-blade or 5-blade version. So yeah, be on the lookout if you find one. Alright, it should be stopping pretty soon. Usually when it's like spinning down in this area, it stops a little bit quicker. Like that. Alright, it's come to a complete stop. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.